option to use no weight in this workout if you wish. Squat your butt back, keeping the knees in line with the toes and making sure your abs are braced strongly. You want to keep the same space between the top of your hip bone and the bottom of your ribs when you're squatting low and when you're standing up. If you're holding a weight, shoulders are rolled back and down towards your hips so the chest is lifted and open. You can do this without a weight if you wish to. Push through your feet and squeeze your butt as you stand up, and this is going to give you extra power through your legs, loading your bones and your muscles, as well as also helping you to shift that heavy weight higher quicker.
Five seconds. Recover for 1 minute.
Calming breath to slow down your heart rate and reduce your cortisol levels. You can either have hands on heart and just breathe in and out slowly through your nose until your heart slows, allowing it to feel natural. Or you can pinch your nose with your thumb and your fourth finger, so you're squeezing the cartilage either side of the rounds of your nostrils. And then as you inhale, you release one nostril slightly whilst the other one is closed. Pinch, and then as you exhale, release the other nostril slightly as you exhale. So it's almost like having a tap half on or half off rather than fully releasing your nostril. In through the left, out through the right.
Five seconds. Work for 1 minute.
Press up time. So take your hands wider than your shoulders, spread your fingertips so the weight is evenly distributed through your fingers. You have the option to have your knees on the floor. You can have your knees under your hips and bring them closer if you want to make these into box press ups, or you can be on your toes. Push the elbows wide and the chest drops down between the elbows. Tummy muscles are braced so that the hips, lower back and shoulders stay in line as you come up and down. Use your exhale to push the floor away strongly with your arms.
Five seconds. Recover for 1 minute.
Back to calming breath. Hands on heart again if you wish, if this feels too much. Breathe in through the left, out through the right. Breathing in through the left, out through the right. Allow the breath to be full and deep all the way into your belly, all the way out. And just feel your heart slow, gradually and naturally.
Five seconds. Work for 1 minute.
Lunges. So legs approximately 90 degrees each. Lower the back knee down towards the floor, keeping the hips nice and square, drawing the tummy muscles in so you've got a nice long spine as you move up and down. You have options to have the weight hanging down by your side, which is easier on your back. You can have an option to have the weight resting on your shoulder, or if you want to work your core a lot as well as your shoulder, you can have the weight over your head. If you're doing the over the head option, please make sure that your hand is directly over your shoulder and your abs are really nice and braced.
Five seconds. Recover for 1 minute.
back to calming breath. Allow your breath to be natural. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Breathe in through the left. Breathe out through the right. Go at your pace, your breath ratio, and allow your heart to slow.
Five seconds. Work for 1 minute.
Back to lunges. So again, legs 90-90, back knee drops down towards the floor. Weight can be in your hand by your side. You can have it on your shoulder, or again, you can have above your head. But wherever you are, make sure your belly button is drawn in towards your spine. And as you come up and down, squeeze the butt, and it keeps the pelvis nice and square. Drive up through your heel of your front foot to really recruit your glute. And if you find you're getting a lot of cramp in your back calf, it means that you're using your back leg too much and you want to use the front leg a little bit more.
Five seconds. Recover for 1 minute.
Back to the calming breath. Breathing in through the left. Breathing out through the right. Allow your heart to calm, to slow very gently with your breath. Letting your breath be completely natural. In through the left, out through the right.
Five seconds. Work for 1 minute.
Squat and overhead press. You have the option, of course, to leave the overhead press out if you wish, and just hold the weight on your chest. As you squat, sit your butt back, keeping the knees tracking in line with second and third toes. As you stand up, squeeze both butt cheeks together, draw belly button to spine, and drive the weight above your head. Keep the weight in your eye line as you come up so the shoulders stay in nice alignment.
Five seconds. Recover for 1 minute.
Back to the calming breath. In through the left, out through the right if you're doing nostril breathing. Or if your heart is beating quite fast, maybe just rest your hands on your heart. Breathe slowly and allow your breath to slow very naturally.
Five seconds. Work for 1 minute. Halfway time reached. 10 minutes.
tricep press-ups. You have the option to have your knees on the floor or on your toes. Tuck your elbows in towards your ribs and come halfway down, rolling the shoulders back away from the ears. If that feels too much, hands on the floor and just drop your elbows down towards the ground and come back up again. Use your exhale to press all your fingers into the floor and to create power. Abs are braced, so the tailbone, mid-back and shoulders stay in nice alignment.
Five seconds. Recover for 1 minute.
Back to calming breath. In through the left, out through the right. Breathing deep into the belly, breathing deep out of the belly. Allow your heart rate to slow naturally. Allow your breath to slow naturally. Allow your cortisol and stress levels to lower naturally.
Five seconds. Work for 1 minute.
Lateral lunge or lateral lunge with high pull. Step to the side, checking your toes are facing forward and the knee tracks over the toe as you squat into that one leg. You have an option to just let the kettlebell or your weight just hang in front of you as you come down and up, or you can pull the kettlebell up to your chest into a high pull. Drive through your foot as you push up and you'll feel the quad on the one particular leg engage a little bit more. If you're using a high pull, stop the weight at chest height.
Five seconds. Recover for 1 minute.
Breathe in through the left, out through the right. Use your breath to slow your heart naturally.
Five seconds. Work for 1 minute.
Lateral lunge with high pull the other side. Again, toes track forward, drive through the heel as you push up, brace the abs. Option to high pull again if you wish, but make sure the weight stays lower than your shoulders and you keep the shoulders rolled back.
Five seconds. Recover for 1 minute.
Breathe. In through the left, out through the right. In through the left, out through the right. Find your own pace and allow your heart to slow naturally.
Five seconds. Work for 1 minute.
Squat rotation. So you have an option, first of all, to have the weight quite close to your shoulder, or you can push it halfway, or you can reach full range. Whatever feels right for you. The higher and further you push the weight away, the more intense it is on your abdominal muscles and your back. So if you have back issues, please keep the weight close to the shoulder. As you squat, make sure the weight shifts equally back through your hips, the knees track with toes. As you lift and rotate, turn your hips so that your lower back and upper back stay nicely in line, pivoting through one foot. You have an option to turn both toes slightly if it feels more comfortable for you. Use your exhale to drive your feet into the floor and powerfully drive the weight up at the same time.
5 seconds. Recover for 1 minute.
Back to calming breath, in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the left, out through the right. Allow your heartbeat to slow.
5 seconds.
Allow your breath to slow.
Work for 1 minute.
Squat rotation the other side, so set your stance, feet a little wider than hips, check your knees are tracking with your first squat, and then add your rotation. Again, shoulder, halfway, or full range. Drive through your feet. Use your exhale to powerfully drive that weight up, turning your hips, looking after the lower back.
Five seconds. Recover for 1 minute.
And let's breathe. Let's find our calm once more. In through the left, out through the right. Deep into the belly, deep out of the belly.
5 seconds.
Feel your heart rate slow.
Workout complete.